I be dey listen to somebody. I go play the video for now. The guy no hide mouth. He talk and pop and play boo am. If you want verse, go verse. You want hot transformer? Go hot transformer. The guy say, this country, Nigeria, is fucked. He used the F word. Say this country don't go. I'm coming back. We don't know that he could come back. He can't talk some kind things. He start with police. He say police come tell and say security of Nigerian people is a problem. Say na lie. He can't give on statistics. Do you know? I go play the video for you, but make I give you this do you know? That's like you can understand with me at the talk. Do you know that is only 13,000 policemen that are assigned, like that are really into the work to ensure to fight terrorism, insecurity, and all of that inside this country? Only 13,000. Then those that are assigned to the big men, 130,000 to the big men. Then National Assembly, both Senate and House of Rep, 3,600. You go here for the video, 3,600. Then the ones now that are free to now combat insecurity, insurgency, all this one ahead to fight crime, now only 13,000. And if you can't get Yahoo boy now we get money. You go back like 2 or 3 from that 13,000. You don't reduce it. I get to this. The country is fucked. Obada, this country that we are inside. No. It's gone. You go hear plenty things. Your ear now go pain you. Now I see before you this video I want play now. Go buy cotton bud, clean your ear. Where so that as you hear the kind rema where they come from this video, may your ear no go block. Because I won't give you na rema. They go prove and to honor say this country is fact. A country where people they protest. The senior president come out there and say, keep protesting, we'll keep it. And the country see they stand. Nobody they vote. Who they thief the money? Tell who they thief the money, say, keep protesting. Tell your money who thief. Go they chop with them. Hi! Look what impunity. Nobody said that. No, you go hear things now. You go make a know. You know, how they talk too much. Let me just carry you guys straight to the point. You understand? So you will see the reason why this Oboda, this country, is gone. Oboda Agugo. Oboda Agugo, a country that your national budget, 80% of your national budget is stolen. By who? Those in the political class. And I always tell you people that these people are no more than 1,000 in number. Stealing from over 200 million Nigerians. Nobody is saying anything. A country whereby you protest treason. Your constitutional right. You protest now. It is treason. But when their own people protest for them, their own protest, they hear them. Democracy. But when people that are being affected by their useless work policies that are not working protest, they target treason. Of course, you know the punishment for treason. It's capital punishment now. Death by hanging or by firing squad. I cannot talk too much. I want to give Deji Adeyanju, a lawyer and human rights activist. When I hear what this guy talk, we could meet for a conversation and then analyze. He said, this country, Nigeria, is fucked. I give Deji Adeyanju. I gave me this in a conversation. I'm gonna watch.
The productive sector of our economy are the young people. And these young people, they don't use siren, they don't use convoys, and also they are not even captured in the economic indices of our country. Let me give you a simple analogy how doomed this country is. You see, among the police, only 13,000 police officers are engaged in fighting banditry and terrorist activities. 13,000. But go to the first CID, go and check. You can even use FOI to check this. 130,000 are following big men up and down. 130,000 are following big men up and down. In the Senate alone, and that's Senate and House of Reps alone, there are 3,600 police people attached to these jobless senators and House of Rep people. Why will insecurity not persist in the country? If you see one small boy, just because he does Yahoo, he commands 4 or 5 policemen. That's why the country is fucked. I'm sorry to use the word, the F word. The country is doomed for real, and there's no coming back from it. Any nation where the police, the SSS, the army are subcontracted to politicians instead of policing the nation can never work. Forget about this cosmetic surgery and all these things. And believe me, as we are here, I can assure you that there are more than 200 conferences going on in Abuja right now. Nothing comes out of these conferences. Absolutely nothing. If you go to Merit House, if you go to Transcorp, if you go to Sheraton, if you go to Ibro Hotel, even here, I think there are about 4 or 5 conferences going on here today. These are conferences, you print conference material, they do flyer, they do banner, we are wasting time in this country. Nigeria needs active citizens who will just wake up early in the morning on a faithful Wednesday or Thursday or Friday and occupy the entire nation and demand for reform and demand that these armed robbers, these buccaneers who are in the National Assembly, that they must stop stealing. A situation where you have the national budget, and 80% of the national budget is stolen. Is stolen. Blatantly stolen. And you expect me, you tell me that things can work. A situation where in a country, somebody stands in a church and says, lion carried him on his back. And people actually believe. People believe. So how do you want such a nation to work? And again, can you really blame them? You can't blame them because go and check all nations of the earth where governments have failed. People turn to God and religion. That's why you see people. Are you not surprised that Nigerians are calling on God of Israel, but Israel is calling on Iron Dome for protection? So, having said that, it's also important to say that if not for social media, where will we have been able to see the Akpabios of this world that will tell citizens and insult them that while you are protesting, I'll be eating. You know, if not for social media, how will we have seen Yabelo resisting arrest by EFCC? If not for social media, how will we have been able to see the First Lady fooling around planting something in her backyard, and that is the only way to develop an economy? If not for social media, how will we have been able to know the abracadabra of Dangote and the NMPC and all their wuru-wuru? If not for social media, how will we have been able to see the miracle of off your mic? You remember when the other man was accused of stealing 80-something billion naira, and he suddenly, immediately they started asking him questions in the National Assembly. He fainted. You know, if not for social media, how will we have been able to see the exposure of tribal bigots online who tells Igbos not to vote in Lagos in their own country on election day? If not for social media, how will we have been able to see the level of brigandry during elections and electioneering, where Edo election is just coming up in a few days? The last election in Edo, a reporter was reporting that APC is sharing 5,000. PDP is sharing 5,000. Everybody is collecting and everybody is happy. If not for social media, how will we have been able to see those unethical practices? Again, if not for social media, how will we have been able to see the young man from China who exposes corruption and skill, the lecturer from Kano, Dambelu, who is Tulumbu's friend. If not for social media, how will we have been able to see that? If not for social media, how will we have been able to see the APC national chairman, Gandola, stuffing his Babariga with dollars? This is what they want to regulate. Don't allow them to regulate social media. Social media remains the conscience of the citizenry. If not for social media, how will you have been able to know that they have renamed Nigeria Federal Republic of Rice? Every problem, they believe that rice is the solution. If not for social media, finally, I know my time is up, and I'm so sorry. If not for social media, how will we have been able to harness the power and the dynamism of the youth during End SARS, End Bad Governance, and other social changing events? Social media has become a tool of mobilization. The reason why the government is so scared and why they did everything humanly possible to stop protests and agitation is because they know. And the reason why they target social media is because they know the power that social media wields, and they intend to stop the power. And in closing, if not for social media, how will we have been able to know all the exposures of corruption in the society?
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy, and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.
I beg, if you like this update, subscribe to my channel. I beg, Biko, Ejo, Da Allah. Subscribe.